Hi, hello, so good to see you. Fancy meeting you here in this fine establishment. Hey, what's up? What have you been up to? And all the other greetings that I could say. I bet the first thing you notice, you're like, oh my god, Justin, your hair. Or you're like, oh my god, what? Like nothing. Like you think nothing of it because I don't ever upload anything. And yeah, you're right, I don't. But it's a work in progress, okay? Well, today is a story time because I had nothing else to do, so why not talk about me and my life? I really miss doing videos, so like this is very exciting. Let's fast forward to the time I almost died. My near-death experience. The night I almost didn't survive. That last one's pretty bad, but you know, I said and so I had to think of something. Flashback to December 31st. Almost January 1st of 2015. 2016, you know what I mean? It was New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2015. I was a high school senior at a young age of 17. To make a long story short, just kidding, making this long story long, am I right? There's gotta be a long video, just kidding, could be a few minutes, but you know, gotta make the story interesting and add the details. I was 19, oh my god, that's such a lie, I'm 19 right now. I was 17, and as a young brother, a young cousin does when they're 17, I was the DD, designated driver, if you will, for those of my family that were of age, of 21 years old. We were all having like a little party, my family, you know, my cousins and like my immediate family at my house. And all was well. I was not drinking, of course, because I'd be breaking the law. Around like, I don't know, like 11 o'clock or so at night, p.m., they decided that they want to go to a party. Hey Justin, can you drive us to a party? I'm like, will you pay me? They didn't pay me. It was like maybe like 5 miles down the road. This house was like in the back roads on this like windy, it wasn't in the mountains, but it was like definitely like very windy, very narrow, very tight, like a lot of trees, a lot of houses around, and it was dark. My car only seats like, well, like 5 people like a car does. So I had to make like, I think like 3 or 4 trips to that house, so like it took me a little bit of time. It took me like 7 or so minutes to get there. Then after like the 3rd or 4th trip, I finally got home, and it must have been like 11:40 to like 11:45 or something. But I get a little ring-a-ling-ding on my phone. 'Tis the season to be jolly. It's my cousin. And she's like, hey Justin, like, can you please like pick me up? She's like, I really hate this party, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, you know, I love you, Brooke. Of course I'll come pick you up. I get there, she comes in my car, really late, about to hit 12, and I am on my way back to my house. Thinking all was well, the night is finally about to be over, I'm about to go celebrate the year 2016, the year I was going to graduate my senior year of high school, until I almost died, and my whole life flashed before my eyes, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going to graduate high school. But I was on my way back, I was literally almost off this really windy-ass road, narrow road, it was very dark, there's like no lights back there, because it's not like it's not the like downtown street. All of a sudden, this car is like, I'm in a small little Mercedes, alright? The road is like curvy behind me, I can't really like see that far behind me because it's just curves and stuff. And all of a sudden, this huge SUV, like these lights are like gleaming straight into my window, these bright ass lights. So like, I'm like, whoa, like I can't really see. This car's like coming at me fast, and I'm like, oh my god, there could be so many drunk drivers right now, you know what I mean? Like that's what like my first thought was, like, oh my god, this guy's drunk. Don't ever drive drunk. And all of a sudden he like swerves around me, literally so close to hitting me. It was terrifying. Breath of fresh air, he like went around me, okay? It's like very like illegal to pass me like that, so okay, first of all, that is your first mistake. I thought it was over, but no. Right as I was about to go around the turn, he like stops sideways so that his entire car is across the road. Oh my god, like what is happening? He's gonna freaking pull out a gun and like start like shooting at me or something. Like I don't even know. Like my heart's like beating at this point. It doesn't end. Okay? That's not me almost dying. No, that's just me being scared. Okay? I think it's over. Actually, I don't think it's over. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Like, oh my gosh. He moves his car at me. So his lights are shining straight into me. And he's in the same lane as I was. So he's gonna be going the wrong way. And then he starts coming at me. So fast. I just got the chills. Literally this huge ass SUV and I'm in a small Mercedes. He starts coming at me. I can't go forwards and go around him because like it's a tiny road and he can easily swerve and like hit me, you know what I mean? What do I do? Like I'm so nervous. It was like all within like seconds of each other. So many things are racing through my head all at once because everything's happening at once. I put my car in reverse and I start just gunning it in reverse. And given I can't see where I'm going because it is dark out, there are no street lights, and this road is curvy as heck. Okay? And so I gun it backwards. I'm like, oh my god, like, ah, like screaming, and like Rick's like, oh my god, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like gonna start crying, okay? Like look back, but I can't see anything, but I know this car's coming straight at me, so I'm gonna like go forward. And so this like curve is about to come, like, oh shit, like this curve's coming, like what I do, so I like start turn my wheel, and then right when I like turn around the corner, I like miss the turn, and my like tires fall back into the dirt. Okay, so I'm like going in the dirt right now, and right when like I went off the road, he like stops. So my car was like halfway off the road, halfway on, and this other car like stops right in front of me, feet within hitting my car. I'm like pointed upwards a little bit because my back tires are off, and like so his lights are like at me. I literally thought he was going to run over my car, literally like shoot me. I was terrified. This guy is drunk. He's gonna do something horrible to me. And finally he stops, and all of a sudden he just blares his horn and drives off. Let me tell you, that horn was so scary, okay? Oh my god! I like cry for a sec, first of all, and I'm like, Brooke, what the heck just happened? I use, you know, a stronger of a word, but you know, I don't want to use profanity here in this video, but you can imagine what I must have said. Tears are streaming down our faces, then I start laughing, because I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe like this just happened. I literally thought like he was gonna pull out a gun, I thought he was gonna like ram into me, run over my freaking car. I thought like it literally was going like at least like get in the hospital and be like seriously injured that night. Here I'm like shaking, like barely able to drive, and I have to drive all the way back home. And I finally get home, I tell all my family that was there. Alright, they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm so glad you're okay, so glad you're alive. I know, okay, I almost died. This was a big deal. Okay? I just spit. It's getting real serious, alright? It was just way too much for a young boy to handle. That's a story of me almost dying. You better thank your lucky stars your boy's still alive. I have a lot of things I've written, like that one video I did of one of the poems I wrote. And I have a lot of stuff like that I want to create and a lot of content I want to do with that. So even if you guys don't like that and don't want to do those videos, I still am. So alright, back off. But I do really do want to know more videos you guys want to see me do. It's hard for me a lot of the time to film. It's not an excuse, it just is the way it is. When I can, I do, and I want to all the time. And I think about you all the time, so I love you all. Let's have a great holiday season, and I would love to make some holiday themed videos. You bet you I will. And I'm about to get some holiday decorations up in here. I will see you guys later. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Do all the good things that one does for a YouTube video, because I want to share my love with the world and share my joy and love for life. And I want you to be a part of that with me. And I want everyone to be a part of that and just start loving life together. Because you guys are the best, and the world deserves to know each and every one of you. I love you so much, and have a great day, and I'll see you soon, and bye!